If you're over 40 and you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I want to tell you that it is an absolutely great idea. In fact, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why it is absolutely a good idea to do so. And the last one is so awesome that most people have never even thought about it. But it is the reason why a lot of YouTubers over the age of 40 are getting amazing success on YouTube these days. Right, let's kick it off with the first one. The first reason is, well, we invented the internet. That's right. The internet was invented by people who are over 40 now, right? So all of the fundamentals of what became the internet, TCP/IP, the actual networks, all of that was invented by people who are now well into their 50s, some of them in their 60s, some haven't even passed away because, it's been a while, right? We invented it. We should be allowed to play on it just like anybody else, right? The second one is obvious, and is that it provides an opportunity for income. A lot of people in their 40s might have had a career break, for instance, and they might be looking to get back into the work market, and they might be having problems because of the situation, the current economic situation around the world, recession, the fact that many companies and employers might frown on hiring people who are over a certain age. Even I think that they're making a grave mistake, because people over this age group have a lot of experience that they could bring to the workforce. But there are many reasons why someone over the age of 40 might be having a hard time entering or re-entering the job market if they've left for a while on a career break or for whatever reason. YouTube is a great way to make income, especially if you're able to tie it to some kind of business or some kind of product and you're able to monetize it that way. It is probably the premium marketing platform that we have available to us in the world right now. So getting on YouTube and understanding how it works might be your way to getting financially sound again, or maybe even just adding some income to one that you already have, because there are several ways to monetize YouTube. It's not just about AdSense. It's about working with brands. It's about selling your own products. It's about bringing eyeballs to an existing system, etc. and etc. The third one is somewhat linked to the second one, and it's a way to adventure into new fields, right? You might want to try out a new hobby. You want to try out a new adventure or whatever. You want to share with people. YouTube is a great way to be accountable, to your new field that you're working on. And it's a way to basically, record yourself doing this, maybe for posterity or for your own consumption, or even to make a little bit of income and build a community around a new hobby, a new adventure, or to participate in an existing community. So YouTube can be the gateway into said communities. Via YouTube, people might reach out to you to join their communities. I used to run a photography channel, and through that I joined a lot of photography related communities in real life, film photography, photo walks, etc. It just opens up a whole new world to you that you might not have access to if you weren't on YouTube. The fourth one is a really cool one, and is the fact that people over the age of 40 have a wealth of lived experience and hence have a lot to offer in terms of knowledge, advice, teaching people how to do stuff. A lot of people over the age of 40 can basically pass on the knowledge as an elder statesman. I know it's more like a middle-aged person, but on the internet, trust me, you'd be an elder statesman. And as such, you're very wise, you know a lot, you have a lot to share. You might not think so, but you've been around longer, decades longer than the average YouTuber, and you've seen a lot. You've been around when the internet wasn't a thing. You have a lot to say about life. You've had responsibilities mostly, and you can share this stuff with a younger crowd, or you can basically engage with people your own age or even older, because you've had lived experiences that you can share with everyone. The fifth one is also related to the fourth one, but it's one that people don't often think about. And it's the fact that most people over the age of 40 are the last group of human beings in the world that still have the long attention span. We're from an era where we had to write by hand when we were younger. We had to read entire books, and we had to write entire essays, dissertations, stories, all by hand. We had to know how to spell, we had to know how to write. As such, we've developed a very strong attention span, which means many of us are able to watch entire videos from beginning to end, engage, comprehend, and actually make it a thing, right? Which is really, really rare in these days of the quick scrolling, the TikToks, the Instagrams, the YouTube shorts. If you build a community of people who are like-minded, who are over the age of 40 like yourself, you might end up with a very engaged, very sophisticated audience that basically make your videos go viral. The reason why the videos will go viral, because there are two matrices involved here. There's one called the watch time. So you make a half-an-hour video and most of your audience watches over half of that stuff. That is incredibly rare in the world of YouTube or social media generally, where people expect to see videos that are less than 1 minute. They watch a few seconds of it and scroll on to the next one. Snack, snack, snack. But people over the age of 40, many of us still have the long attention span, are able to sit down and focus and watch one thing without having to multitask with a bunch of screens, right? And after which we do comprehend, we are meticulous, we are sophisticated, and we want to engage, right? If you form a kind of community like that, you're going to get the watch time metric tick on the algorithm. Another one that you're going to get is the engagement algorithm, because I find, again, people in this age group and older tend to write properly, they want to engage, they talk about things, they discuss things. And if you find the right community, you might take the engagement metric as well. And if you get good engagement, good satisfaction via watch time, then YouTube will pick up that video and the algorithm will play it and play it and play it. And you might find yourself going viral. And this is how a lot of these videos are seeing a lot of success, because they hit the correct matrices in the algorithm. So I hope this has helped you. I am not new to YouTube. I've been running YouTube channels for several years, since I was in my 30s. Even back then, I was considered quite old to have a YouTube channel, but because I was doing technical things and photography stuff and geeky stuff, the genre usually is popular with people that are much older anyway. So it was seen to be okay. Most people that are the average YouTuber when I started was about 15 or 16 or something like that. So I was grandpa back then. I'm great grandpa now. So if you've seen this video and you found it interesting, let me know how old you are, and if you are A, have a YouTube channel, or B, you're hoping to start a YouTube channel. Don't be shy to drop your YouTube channel in the comment section. I'll check it out. If it's something that I vibe with, I'll subscribe and maybe engage with your videos too. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.